Connie Van Dyke, June Lockhart, and Larry Hovis are all here to play television's most challenging game, You Don't Say. And now here's the star of You Don't Say, Tom Kennedy.
Here we go. Hello there. Hiya, gang. How y'all? Good to see you. Good. That's nice. They gave me a little note, and I want to say this right up front. And this is in answer to many letters that have been coming in. When this show was on the air in its original run, we used to have as an annual thing a Christmas week for kids. We're going to have it again this year. Remember that, June?
Yes.
It's going to be December 22nd through 26th, kids 8 to 12, here on You Don't Say. Watch for it on Christmas week. It's lots of fun. Right in here, we have a couple of kids who are doing pretty well. This kid over here, Pat Ganello, has so far $17,000, one loss against her, $300 this game. And this little kid, little Marty Gelfman here, has $1,550, no losses against him, $450 in the game. All right, stars, let's go to work. Look at the first name, would you please?
He won an Academy Award for Cat Ballou, Lee Marvin.
All right, here we go. Marty, we left off with you. The first clue is yours, worth $200.
Hey, June.
Ah. Well, there's a wonderful little child's sort of nursery rhyme. And,
As opposed to an adult's nursery rhyme.
Yes, well, they're different, you know. Those are called limericks. And in this particular one is about a fellow named Jack Sprat. And as we all know, Jack Sprat could eat no fat. His wife could eat no...
Lean.
This is a famous name.
Lean.
5 seconds.
Lean. Leaning. Lean. Lean. Len. Lean.
Pat?
Connie. Oh, okay, let's do it this way. If I went through the cafeteria line and it looked really good, all the food, you know, I would heap it upon my plate, go to the table, eat it up, but I was so hungry that I would go back for seconds. More? Shush. Lean more.
5 seconds.
Lean more. More, lean more. Lean.
Marty, third clue, worth $100.
Larry.
In the picture Jaws, just prior to the jaws getting you, you would see a shark's appendage knifing through the water. Boy, I wish you could finish that rhyme. I love that story, that rhyme you did. And this shark's appendage that you'd see is called
His what?
Fin.
Oh.
Fin. Lean. More. Fin.
It's
Lee Marvin.
That's it, Lee Marvin. All right. Oh, that wins the game for Marty Gelfman. And it marks the second loss, however, for Pat Ganello. We have to say goodbye to lovely Pat with $17,300. Congratulations, Pat. Marty will take you to the bonus board, give you a chance to add another $5,000 after this. Well, Marty Gelfman, you're on your way. So far, you have $2,100. Pat just walked off with $17,300. That isn't too bad. Same thing can happen to you, can't it?
So.
And you have no losses against you. Now, we're going to give you in this round 6 clues, 4 names. The first name's worth $500. Take a look at it.
It's the cosmetic lady, Arlene DAHL.
All right, Marty. All 4 stars are eligible. It's a regular name. Stars.
June.
Yes, Marty.
It's sort of maybe a chauvinistic thing, but little girls play with a kind of figure, and they might call this little thing that they hold a Raggedy Ann as one. They drink water and they wet, and one of these things is called a...
Doll.
This is a famous name.
Doll. Dolly. Doll. Arlene Doll?
Yes, Arlene Doll. Lucky little boy. Yeah, 500.
Plays with Arlene Doll.
You can parlay the 500 into, well, look at it, into $1,000 with this name.
Originally a trading post on the Chisholm Trail, Wichita.
It's a place. 5 clues remaining.
Rex.
Oh, Marty, you still trust me after Eddie?
Sure. We'll take a trip to Italy, and I speak with an Italian accent. And on Halloween, you have this wicked old woman who has the tall black hat, and this woman is a wicked,
This is a place.
Wichita Falls?
I am sorry, just a second. Your answer is incorrect. You have 4 clues remaining. Pick a star.
Connie.
She.
Again, in Italy, on Halloween, this is a wicked,
Wichita. Wichita.
That's it. Period. Boom. All right, you have $1,000.
I did not do that unaided. Rex helped me a lot.
Yes, I think.
You said too much again. You
Well, that's all right. That, you gave a perfect response, and we said it was a plate. Now, 1,000 can be parlayed into 2,000 with this name.
He's got a tiger by the tail. Singer Buck Owens.
Now, you have 3 clues remaining. Do you want to try it for 3 clues? All right.
Larry.
This is a famous name.
Yes, sir, it is.
I am going to the bank and borrowing money. And I'm borrowing the money. They're lending it to me. And since they're lending it to me, them I am...
Borrowing, seeing, asking, applying.
You have 5 seconds.
Sorry.
All right. 2 clues remaining. All 4 stars are eligible. Right? Lights, please.
Connie?
Yes.
Okay. Again, I borrowed the money. I'm borrowing. And I'm borrowing it from you. So the money to you, I am...
Owen.
This is a famous name.
Owen Marshall?
No. Good try.
Okay.
1 clue remaining.
Rex. The opposite of my front is my...
Back. Back Owen. Buck Owen?
Yes, Buck Owens. Yes. Woohoo! That gives you a total of $2,000. Added to your previous winnings, give you $4,100. And we'll have a new challenger for Marty after this.
Today on You Don't Say, some of our contestants will receive a serving tray and Lipton's. It makes a better burger. Nutritious soybean with a Lipton seasoning touch. Makes ground beef go twice as far and taste better. And Schick's Flexomatic Shaver with the extra thin shaving head for close, comfortable shaves. And the Schick Hair Setter for a fast moisturizing way to long-lasting curls.
Our returned champion, Marty Gelfman, has $4,100 and no losses against him. And now he has a new challenger. She is a former research chemist, originally from Scotland, now living in San Diego, the mother of 2 children. Would you welcome Pat Yelanowski? Welcome aboard, Pat. How long have you been in this country from Scotland?
18 years.
I see. Okay.
Quite a long time.
Yes, quite a long time. Welcome aboard, Pat.
Thank you.
Let's go to work here and make some money for you. Star's next name, please.
When you think of Anthony Quinn, you think of Zorba, the Greek.
Yeah. All right. This is a regular name, a famous name. And Marty, champion, first clue's yours.
Connie.
I'm going to be booked pretty soon on doing a television commercial, you know. I'm very happy about this. There's a lot of time we forget that people's in other parts of town are watching television, but people who are English, you know, there's Italians are watching. So I'm going to do like this. A Southern Italian. How am I going to hold up? Some toweling, a paper towel. How am I going to take it? It's a paper towel. I'm going to say, see it is a one, and see it is a one. How am I going to dip it into the glass? And you know why? Because I'm a celeb. And I want to see, was this picking up of the water? Is this a picking up of the water? Aha! Another word for picking up of the water is,
Soaker.
Ay, ay, ay.
Soaker. Wiper. Wiper, soaker, ring sponger.
Time. Oh, that would have done it, Pat.
I'm sick.
Larry.
Patty, I'm going to try to get you the saddest same thing.
Please do
I'm going to
something.
mention the towel that is soaked up at the water. And I'm going to mention also education.
Easy for you to say, Hovis.
Education, when you get something almost by osmosis. It just comes into you, you soak it up.
Absorba?
This is the thing of you.
Zorba the Greek?
That's it. Zorba the Greek.
No, as a matter of fact, Tom,
Yes.
really it's Zorba the Italian in this condition.
It could have been. However, the water could have been in a creek, and you absorbed the creek, too.
course.
Well, anyway, would you look at the next name?
Very good.
I'm so glad Anna Magnani never lived to see this.
I'm glad.
All right. Are you looking at the next name?
Sure,
All
I
right,
sure
it's
will
a-
when you suggest it.
This is a place. Audience is playing along with us. Pat, first clue's yours.
June.
There are, let's see, several, there's a good play in which this word that we're going to try and get together here on is used. It concerns a lady. And this word would be referred to if you were away from where you live, which is your home, and you write home and you say, I'm coming home soon. So in the meantime, keep the home fires
Burning.
This is a place.
Birmingham.
You have 5
Birmingham.
seconds. That's it. Birmingham is it. Holy moly, she did it. Well done. Nice clue. Look at the next name. Look at the next name, please.
One of the world's great screen lovers, Marcello Mastroianni.
Pat has 350, Marty none so far. Now we are on a regular name, famous name. Pat, first clue is yours.
Rex.
There is a particular kind of white, soft thing that can be, that is edible, and it has a quantity about it that can be melted, and it's especially good in hot chocolate. If you buy these white things and put them in the chocolate, one of these things is a
Marshmallow.
This is a famous name.
Marshmallow.
5
Marshmallow.
seconds.
Marshmallow. Marshmallow. Marsha Mason?
No. Marty?
Connie.
When you go to a concert, there's a gentleman who is conducting the orchestra. You can call him a conductor. There is another name for this. It's not conductor. It's not leader. But it is a more elegant name. And quite often, maybe this phrase, music, this person, please.
Right.
And this name is?
Maestro. Marshmallow Maestro.
Famous name.
Marshmallow Maestro.
Yeah, 5 seconds.
Marshmallow Maestro. Marshall.
Time. Third clue worth $100. Are you sure you want to continue with this, Pat? Go ahead and take it.
The audio people are having heart attacks.
Rex.
there is there's a special name for vegetable soup in Italian. If it's a good Italian soup that is a vegetable soup on a menu is called
Minestrone. Marshmallow. Minestrone. Marcello Mastroianni.
Yes, Marcello Mastroianni. $4.50 for Pat. We'll continue the game after these words.
Today in You Don't Say, some of our contestants will receive 4 menu varieties. Stokely's frozen combination vegetables. Delicious combinations of vegetables everybody loves. Stokely's frozen combination vegetables. And Contact brand self-adhesive plastic with the A21 adhesive system. Wall covering easier to use than paneling or paper. Contact brand. Plus a gift certificate for steak dinners at a Bonanza restaurant where you get good, wholesome American food at right neighborly prices. Bonanza Restaurant.
All right, $4.50 for Pat Yalanowski so far in this game. We have a famous name coming up, Stars. Would you look at it, please?
His slogan was, "Win with Wilkie." Wendell Wilkie.
Pat, first clue.
Larry.
In most every normal room, there's an opening in the wall there you can look through. And it has a sill and glass. And this opening is called a...
Window.
Yeah.
Wyndham.
5 seconds.
Wyndham. Walter. Window. Window.
Time, Marty.
June?
There are wonderful little communication things which one can carry in one's hand, and radio people use this, and also Secret Service would use it to discuss what's going on down the road. And if these fellows were with the service secret, they would use a talkie.
Walkie. Window, walkie. Wendell Wilkie?
Yes. They were in the service secret. What kind of ice cream would they eat, pray tell?
Fruity Tooty.
That's what I thought, all right? Marty's on the boards. Look at the next name, please. It's a thing.
The document that became the basis of the English Constitution, the Magna Carta.
All right, Marty, first clue is yours.
Connie, try it again.
I remember it's not so long ago when I was a little kid, I liked to take a fishing pole with a long string and put this horseshoe-shaped object, tie it to the end, put it down between those grates in the street, fish it down in there, and because this thing attracts metal, I used to pick up dimes, nickels, and quarters. Ain't that smart? Just put that little turkey right down there and crank that turkey up, and this little object, what'd you say?
That you've learned a new way now.
With the horseshoe, this is called a...
Magnet.
This is a thing.
Magnet. Magna Carta?
That is it, the Magna Carta. Boy, high-class neighborhood. We use chewing gum. Didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Marty has
Had
350.
short grades.
Huh?
You must have had short grades.
Yeah. Or phony coins, because
Long gum.
They didn't get that. Gum up here, short grades, you'd have...
I get it, Rex. Oh, you cut up, you. All right, Marty has 350 and Pat has 450, and now look at the next name.
He's a pistol.
American Bandstand's perennial host, Dick Clark.
Marty.
Larry.
There's a, here she goes. There's a salesperson in England who has a most specific title, a name. And this isn't in the department store, for instance. This isn't a salesman or a saleswoman or a salesperson or a helper or any of that. It has a special name. And in England, it's pronounced even a little differently than it is here. Here we call this person, who could even be at a desk, this, but they say it differently. And this person is called a...
Clark. Clark. Clark.
5 seconds.
Clark. Clark Gable.
No, good try. Pat.
Okay. June.
Oh, Pat. Well, back in Edinburgh, they have grandfather clocks. And before this clock can say talk, it will...
Tick. Clark. Tick. Clark. Tick. Clark. Dick Clark.
That's it, Dick Clark. Yes, indeed. You people sure talk funny. Pat, this wins for you a game, and Marty is going to your first loss, so Marty now has a total of $4,450, and Pat will give you a chance at the bonus board after these words for you, my friend.